Hello, I am S.K. Tiwari, Department of BCA, JLN College, Chakradharpur. Today in my lecture notes, we are discussing about the CPU scheduling algorithm, which comes under BCA and BSc semester 3rd. In the CPU scheduling algorithm, we are discussing about the FCFS, that is first come first serve scheduling algorithm. So now let us discuss what is FCFS scheduling algorithm. As the name suggests, FCFS scheduling algorithm means the process which arrives first in a ready queue will be executed first by the CPU. Here the criteria is the arrival time and mode is a non-primitive. The process which arrives first will execute first. In FCFS scheduling algorithm, the policy of ready queue is considered as a FIFO queue, means first in first out. That is, the job which comes in ready queue is added at the tail of the queue and CPU takes the process from the head of the queue for execution. Just you see the diagram here, the new process is added, that is the tail. Here is the head, that is CPU takes the process for execution. Now let us understand from example in FCFS technology, FCFS scheduling algorithm. Suppose we are having the process P1, P2, P3, P4 arrived at the time 0. The CPU burst time is given in a table. The process order is given P4, P3, P2 and P1, means the process which arrives first, that is called process order, that is P4, P3, P2 and P1. Now let us see the table. P1 has the burst time 20 milliseconds, P2 has the burst time 4 milliseconds, P3 have the burst time 5 milliseconds, P4 have the burst time 3 milliseconds. According to the question, P4 has arrived first, that is the order given. So in FCFS scheduling algorithm, the process which arrives first will execute first. So P4 will execute first. So P4 has the burst time 3. So now let us see the Gantt chart. Here the P4, the burst time of P4 is 3, means the total completion time of P4 is 3. Next is the P3. The P3 has the burst time is 5 milliseconds. So the total completion time of P3 is 5 plus 3, that is 8. Next is the P2. The P2 has the 4 millisecond burst time. The total completion time of P2 is 8 plus 4, that is 12. And last is the P1. The P1 has the 20 millisecond burst time. The total completion time of P1 is 20 plus 12, that is 32. Now the waiting time of P1 is 12. The waiting time of P2 is 8. The waiting time of P3 is 3. Now the waiting time of P4, that is 00, as because when the process P4 has arrived at the time CPU takes for execution. Now the total waiting time is 23 milliseconds. The average waiting time is 23 divided by 4, that is 5.75 milliseconds. Now what are the advantages of FCFS scheduling algorithm? First, it is easy to program. Second, jobs are always executed on the FCFS basis. In FCFS algorithm, process is managed in a FIFO queue, that is first in, first out. FCFS is the simplest scheduling algorithm. Now, what are the disadvantages of FCFS? FCFS scheduling algorithm is non-primitive. In FCFS, it is easy, but its performance is poor. In FCFS, the average waiting time is too long. Thank you. If you have any type of doubt, you can ask me in my WhatsApp number. Thank you.